There comes a moment in life when you have to wake up. A moment when you have to look at yourself in the mirror and decide, no more excuses, no more delays, no more wasted potential. You have dreams. You have goals. You have a fire inside you that refuses to be extinguished. But the question is, are you willing to fight for it? The world is not going to hand you success on a silver platter. Nobody is coming to save you. You must become your own hero. You must take responsibility for where you are and where you're going. You must recognize that every excuse, every hesitation, every moment of self-doubt is an enemy to your progress. You have been playing it safe for too long. You've been waiting for the perfect time, the right opportunity, the right motivation. But let me tell you something. Waiting is the killer of dreams. If you wait for motivation, you will never start. If you wait for the right time, you will never begin. If you wait for someone to believe in you, you will be waiting forever. The truth is, deep down, you already know what you need to do. You already know the actions that will take you closer to your goal. But you have allowed fear, procrastination, and doubt to keep you chained. Today, that ends. Today, you step into the battlefield of life as a warrior. Today, you fight for what is yours. This is not about talent. This is not about luck. This is about willpower. This is about discipline. This is about getting up every single day and doing what needs to be done, no matter how you feel. The greatest warriors are not the strongest or the most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to quit. You must understand that the world respects only one thing: results. And results come from action. The greatest minds, the most successful people, the champions in every field, they didn't wait. They acted. They took risks. They failed and got back up. They refused to let circumstances define them. So now I ask you, are you ready to unleash the warrior within? Are you ready to stop waiting and start conquering? Are you ready to destroy every excuse, every hesitation, every moment of weakness? Because if you are, this is the beginning of a transformation that will change your life forever. This is your moment. This is your fight. This is your time. Your mission for today. Write down the 3 biggest excuses that have been holding you back. Then, next to each excuse, write the action you will take today to destroy it. And then, act. Because the battle has begun, and you are going to win. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. It lulls you into a false sense of security. It whispers in your ear that it's okay to stay where you are, that you don't need to push harder, that you don't need to demand more from yourself. And before you know it, years have passed and you're still stuck in the same place. Listen to me. Comfort is the enemy. If you stay in your comfort zone, you will never reach your full potential. Every single person who has ever achieved greatness did so by stepping into discomfort, by embracing the struggle, by pushing past the pain. You see, most people want success, but they don't want to be uncomfortable. They want the rewards, but they don't want the discipline. They want the victory, but they don't want the battle. And that's why most people fail. But you are different. You refuse to be like everyone else. You refuse to settle for mediocrity. You refuse to let comfort control your destiny. I want you to make a decision today. You will not live a comfortable life. You will not settle for good enough. You will not wake up every day and just go through the motions. You will chase greatness. You will embrace the struggle. You will put yourself in situations that force you to grow. Because on the other side of discomfort is strength. On the other side of struggle is power. On the other side of pain is success. You think you've reached your limits. You haven't even scratched the surface of what you are capable of. You think you're tired? You don't even know what exhaustion is. You think you've given it your all? You've still got 50% left in you. You have two choices. 1. Stay comfortable and watch your dreams die. 2. Get uncomfortable and build the life you were meant to live. Which one will you choose? Your mission for today. Do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. One thing that pushes you beyond your normal limits. One thing that forces you to grow. Because the moment you step out of your comfort zone is the moment you begin to dominate life. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. It is the foundation of every success story. Without discipline, talent is wasted. Without discipline, dreams remain just dreams. You say you want greatness? You say you want to change your life? Then show me your discipline. Because motivation will fail you. You won't always feel like pushing forward. You won't always wake up with energy. Some days, you won't feel like showing up. Some days, you'll be tired, frustrated, broken. And that's when discipline steps in. Discipline is doing it when you don't feel like it. Discipline is showing up when no one is watching. Discipline is putting in the work when your body and mind scream for rest. The truth is, you don't need more motivation. You need a system. You need rules for yourself that are non-negotiable. You don't negotiate with your goals. You don't negotiate with your future. You don't negotiate with your dreams. Successful people don't rely on how they feel. They rely on their discipline. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create the moment. So ask yourself, are you disciplined enough to push through? Are you disciplined enough to show up every single day? Are you disciplined enough to say no to distractions and yes to your purpose? The reason most people fail is simple. They aren't disciplined enough to stay consistent. They let emotions dictate their actions. They let their moods determine their effort. And that's why they stay stuck. Not you. You are built different. You are stronger than your excuses. You are tougher than your emotions. You don't wait for motivation. You build momentum. You train your mind to follow through no matter what. So here's the challenge. For the next 30 days, commit to unwavering discipline. No excuses. No missed days. No negotiating with yourself. Wake up early. Train your body. Train your mind. Stay focused. Stay locked in. Because the world does not belong to the talented. It belongs to the disciplined. Most people run from pain. They hide from struggle. They avoid discomfort at all costs. And that is exactly why they never grow. But not you. You will use pain as your weapon. You will transform suffering into strength. You will turn your setbacks into fuel. Because pain is the ultimate test. It's life's way of asking you, how bad do you really want it? The ones who fold under pressure, the ones who quit when it gets hard, they never reach their potential. They never experience the breakthrough that's waiting on the other side of pain. But those who embrace it, those who welcome the struggle, those who walk through the fire instead of running from it, those are the ones who become unstoppable. Pain is the currency of success. Every great leader, every champion, every legend, ask them what built them. They'll all tell you the same thing, pain. Pain is what builds resilience. Pain is what forges character. Pain is what separates the weak from the strong. So stop avoiding it. Stop looking for the easy way out. When life hits you, when things don't go your way, when it feels like everything is against you, stand up and say, "Is that all you got?" Because here's the truth. The more pain you can handle, the more success you can achieve. The world belongs to those who can suffer the most without breaking. So lean into the pain. Let it sharpen you. Let it mold you. Let it prepare you for the greatness that is waiting on the other side. You are built for this. You are strong enough to handle anything life throws your way. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. Now prove it. What separates the best from the rest? Is it talent? No. Is it luck? Absolutely not. Is it intelligence? Not even close. It's mindset. A champion doesn't think like the average person. A champion doesn't make excuses, doesn't wait for perfect conditions, doesn't let doubt or fear dictate their actions. A champion wakes up every single day with one goal in mind: to win. Not just in the game, not just in business, not just in their career, but in life. They refuse to settle. They refuse to let obstacles define them. They refuse to let failure stop them. Champions are built in the dark. When no one is watching, when the cameras aren't rolling, when there's no applause, no recognition, no external validation. Champions show up when no one else does. Champions put in the work when others are sleeping. Champions push themselves beyond their limits when others quit. Because they know the truth, the battle is won in the mind before it's ever won in reality. What do you say to yourself every morning? Do you tell yourself, "I'm tired, I don't feel like it"? Or do you say, "I am relentless, I am powerful, I am unstoppable"? Because let me tell you something, your mind will believe whatever you tell it. So if you feed it doubt, you will live in doubt. If you feed it excuses, you will live in mediocrity. But if you feed it discipline, power, and belief, you will become a champion. The world doesn't owe you anything. You don't deserve success just because you want it. You have to take it. You have to earn it. You have to fight for it. And that fight starts in your mind. Lock in. Focus. Train your mind like a warrior. Because once you control your mind, you control your destiny. Weakness. It lives inside all of us. But champions, they hunt it down. They expose it. And then they destroy it. You know exactly what's holding you back. Maybe it's procrastination. Maybe it's self-doubt. Maybe it's laziness. Maybe it's fear. Whatever it is, if you don't face it, it will own you. Weakness is like a parasite. It feeds on your potential, drains your energy, and stops you from becoming the person you were meant to be. But here's the truth. You don't get stronger by avoiding your weaknesses. You get stronger by attacking them. You can't wish your fears away. You can't hope that your bad habits disappear. You have to do the work, and that work is brutal. It's uncomfortable, it's painful. But so what? Pain is temporary. Weakness is forever, unless you do something about it. You need to become ruthless about your growth. When you find a weakness, don't ignore it. Face it head on. If you're undisciplined, force yourself into discipline. If you're afraid, run straight toward what scares you. If you're lazy, put yourself in situations where laziness is not an option. Destroy your excuses, destroy your fears, destroy everything inside you that is stopping you from reaching your highest level, because if you don't, those weaknesses will destroy you. And that's not an option. Pain. It's the one thing that unites every single one of us. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, pain will find you. But listen to me. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your greatest teacher. Most people run from pain. They numb it, they avoid it, they complain about it. But the ones who rise, the ones who become legends, they do the opposite. They embrace the pain. They use it. They turn it into fuel. Every time life knocks you down, you have two choices: stay down or rise. And let me tell you something. Every great champion, every great warrior, every great leader you admire, they have all felt the same pain you feel right now. But what did they do? They kept going. They didn't let pain break them. They let it build them. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every loss is a lesson. Every moment of suffering is shaping you into something greater. But you have to make that choice. Will you let pain destroy you, or will you rise above it? Because pain will never stop coming. But neither will you. Rise, get up, keep moving. Because the future belongs to those who refuse to stay down. Comfort is a trap. It feels good, it feels safe, but it kills growth faster than failure ever could. Listen to me. If you want to be great, you must break free from comfort. Comfort is the reason people stay stuck. It's the reason dreams die before they ever begin. It's the reason so many people wake up one day, look in the mirror, and realize they wasted their potential. But not you. You're not here to be comfortable. You're not here to play it safe. You're here to push, to stretch, to become more. Every time you feel like taking the easy way out, don't. Every time you feel like quitting, don't. Every time your mind tells you to stay where it's safe, move forward anyway. Because success doesn't live in comfort. Strength isn't built in comfort. The life you want is on the other side of struggle, of sacrifice, of stepping into the unknown. So today, I challenge you. Do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Wake up earlier. Push yourself harder. Take the risk. Face the fear. Because the moment you get comfortable is the moment you stop growing. And growth is the only way to greatness. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you could be. Without it, dreams remain dreams. With it, you can turn the impossible into reality. Most people wait for motivation. They wait for the right moment. They wait until they feel like it. But here's the truth. Motivation is weak. It comes and goes. Discipline is what will carry you when motivation fades. You don't get results by working hard sometimes. You get results by showing up every single day, no matter what. When you don't feel like working, do it anyway. When you don't feel like training, do it anyway. When you don't feel like grinding, do it anyway. Discipline is making the hard choices when no one is watching. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about mastering yourself, your mind, your emotions, your habits, because success isn't owned, it's rented. And the rent is due every single day. Winners don't rely on feelings. They rely on habits. They don't wait for the right moment. They create it. They don't make excuses. They make progress. So today, I challenge you. Master your discipline. Build the habits that will take you to the next level. And never let weakness win. Because discipline is the key to everything you want in life. And once you master it, you become unstoppable. At the end of this journey, when your time is up, the only thing that will matter is the impact you made, the lives you touched, and the legacy you leave behind. People won't remember how much money you made. They won't care about the cars you drove or the clothes you wore. What they will remember is how you made them feel, what you stood for, and the battles you fought. So ask yourself, what will they say about you when you're gone? Will they say you were a fighter, that you never gave up, that you inspired them to be better? Or will they say you wasted your potential, that you played it safe, that you settled for less than you were capable of? Every day, you are writing your story. Every decision, every action, every sacrifice, it all builds the legacy you leave behind. Don't just exist. Live with purpose. Don't just dream. Take action. Don't just survive. Leave a mark so deep that even time can't erase it. Because in the end, the only thing that will truly matter is how you used your life. Did you make it count? The choice is yours.